If you ever wondered what the canning stock route was like on a motorbike, today's episode will give you a better idea. We're going to run down the terrain, sights and hazards from well 5 back to the start. It's pretty basic riding, but some balk at it. Maybe not beginner friendly, but novice and intermediate should be okay. If you're ever going to give the CSR a go, this is the section to do it. So come on, jump on board. Skids and stuff. My camera's audio stayed in bed for this clip, but I was up and keen to hit the track for a sunrise ride back to the start after the amazing sunset ride into camp from the previous days. A few other people were already up and about also, so I didn't feel too bad about starting the war pig.
Good morning to you, sir!
Hey, this is not a test, this is rock and roll!
Kidding. Somehow I've copped a bloody flat within the first, what, kilometre? You're joking. Son of a bitch. So much for the freaking sunrise ride with the flatty. Yeah, so check your tyre pressures, people. That was a ripped valve, so I did check my tyre pressure back at camp, but only with my hands. It felt fine, but it must have been under pressure. And this is like the main part that you don't really see the track heaps easy, but sort of you can go anywhere. You can sort of see where it is, and especially now when there's other bikes that have already gone through and that. It's pretty obvious, but it was strange though, because my GPS actually showed me where I was going through all this bit here, and it doesn't usually show me. That old mate let me know that I'm coming through on the outside, I guess. Howdy! Hey, you alright, dude? Oh, legend. I was probably going to leave it open anyway. There's two guys like just there.
There's another 2 gates to go, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. They'll be here, man. They'll be here in 2 seconds, sort of thing.
Alright.
Cheers, mate. Pretty open run this morning. It's just so open from well 5 back to the start way for the first. Oh, what am I now? It's 70, so that's 30 Ks. And I think I've got a while of this yet. It's still cool though, it's always turning. Plenty of corners. Just like sweepy ones, so you just... Ride on this dust for a little bit. Looks like I can probably take him over on the actual track since he likes his hot lines. Can't ride in this dust forever though. Loving it. Little creek. So I really got to be careful with spinning this tyre up. I don't want to be breaking another valve. Kilometre 40 from well 5 and it's 110 hour bangers straight through the cut. She is open. Oh, and then there's a jump. Nah, not much of a jump. I really think no. So 50 Ks the start side of well 5, and we've got the first real scene change for a while. There's some skippies. That's Skippy. That we're going between the canyons. So yeah, that's 120 Ks from well. No, that's 120 Ks into the track, the canyon thing. From from the start. Oh yeah, so when you're in the canyon, it's there's a couple of holes right on the side of the track you have to watch out for. You don't want to be running a bit wide or something. You'll be collecting one. It's nice and tight through here, keeps a bit more rocky as well, so it keeps you busy. Be a bit picky of your line choice. It's been pretty open again since for the last 10k's or so, since that tight bit back there that went for about 10k's or 5k's. Just hard packed dirt with that shaly rock that I was speaking about in the other video, the desert raid, because you got the ranges just there, that hillside. So 80k's from well 5 or 100k's from the start, and we got our bit of sand here. It's a nice bit of sand, nice and flowy. Grab those outsides because it's a bit hard to see through the bushes here. And it's sand, nice to grab the outside on the sand track. Keep that flow, keep that flow. So nice. This just felt good. So much better unloaded. Woo-wee. Well, loaded but off the fuel. Dropped probably 10 kilos of fuel and water. And about 250 grams in pasta. No! Ah, I came around the inside corner and there was a freaking ant's nest or something. Anthill. Oh man, clobbered my foot. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna be able to get out of here, but we're gonna nurse it all the way out. Straight through. I was gonna do a couple of things. That's not gonna work. Not with this foot like this. Boot's gonna probably stay on and figure it out. Oh, damn, that sucks. There's another reason for the outsides, eh? Take one inside. You joker. I got yeah, what's that? 80k's left? No, so 40. Woo-wee! 40 to 120 is 80, so I got 100k's left of this. Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright, pulling it into good old well bloody 3. See if the crew's still here. Looks like someone's still here. Is it our boys? That's our boys! Howdy!
How'd you go?
Yeah, it was so good. Eh?
I heard it was a bit of a party.
Yeah, probably, dude. I barely even joined in on it. I went over to one fire and then sort of hung out there for a bit and then just turned in almost. Is this it? This must be it. So this side of the track, from well 3 back to the start, is quite a bit more technical. Like, it's very rocks jumping out at you in this section. There's some sand up further, well, closer to the start. Also, it's a bit more of a hassle with the sore foot being changing up. So I was transferred to doing heel changes. Like, you just get the heel and click it up like that. Because there's a bit of a sharp pain happening every time I use my bloody toes. Thankfully, it doesn't really need to be done too much on this track, and being a DR, it's basically DR life is stick it in third and go. Let's go nurse this tyre through the rocks. See how much more rocky it is. Like sharp rocks. That bauxite sort of stuff. Coffee rock, ironstone shit. I'd say it probably takes about the same amount of time getting from well 3 to well 5 as it does to get from the start to well 3. Just because it's a lot tighter track all the way, and even some of the sand sections, like up the other side of well 3 to well 5, it's open sand sections. Here it's like, as you've seen just back there, you got that tight sand, makes it a bit trickier, whereas it's only sections out the well 5 side of tight track. Jesus, it's making it hard work with this foot, getting the traction down to all the purple flower again. Little birds flicking here and there. You can't see it, but there's just birds everywhere. Wow. Just some harsh little rocks, eh? It's a bit of a worry with this 21-inch tube in the rear, but just gotta make sure you float over them. Yikes! Whoa, you doggy dog. This is kind of cool through here. Oh, there's a big old sandy corner. Rip around that sucker. Oh, missed the change. Oh, missed the change. It's a bit of a shame because this section would have been cool to motocross through. This sand's pretty nice. A little bit sharp cornered. Got pretty good vision up front. This is where am I? 140 from well 5. Just to clarify what I was saying before about the vision, it's about the low-lying shrub here, so you can see over top of it, and also you can see dust. You can see over top a couple of corners in front basically, so you're usually pretty well off at that point. Howdy.
Hey.
You all good?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, no worries then. I'll keep on trekking.
I thought, I'll use the last bit of my GoPro.
Why not? It's a fucking good little bit of section, eh? Especially just back there with your berms and that.
Well, you enjoyed.
Yeah, you too. How couldn't ya? We're now 150 k's from the well 5 and I guess 20 k's from the beginning, which is pretty rocky. Cruising through the corners, we go on surfing. Yeah, windy corners. We can't be far off now. We got this last train change and then I'll be hitting the start. The road to Wooloona. So this is going to be it. That's it, all 180 k's or so to well 5. Well, back to Wooloona Road. Sorry about not doing any of the third person stuff. I'm just shooting straight through today, so if you got any value out of the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Chuck us a like and subscribe, that'll be brilliant. Cheers. See you next time. Peace.
If you like the video, let us know by smashing that like button. It's the little thumb down the bottom of the video. Subscribe to the page for more vids. Peace!